I'm with Margate captain and goal scorer Ben Greenhalgh after Margate's 1-1 draw with Kingstonian. Ben, was it 0.1 in the end, I suppose, rather than 2 loss?
Yeah, I think it was, considering when you're 1-0 down. I think it's just disappointing that we sort of let in a goal, and it's always going to be hard on a day like today to get back into the game. I actually think we probably deserved more out of the game the way that we got into the final thirds, but having said that, we got into a lot of good areas and probably didn't test the keeper enough. Crosses weren't quite good enough today, but you can sort of say that's down to the weather. First game of the season, we can use excuses, but I think now the biggest thing for us is to turn it to Tuesday, try and get 3 points on Tuesday, and we keep sort of building along, which for quite a new team, I think it would be quite a good start.
90th minute, penalty awarded, Ben Greenhalgh steps up. Was it ever in doubt?
I'd say, in my head, no, but to be fair to their keeper, he did save me at Kingstonian away last year. It was a pretty bad pitch and I went for a safety one and he saved it, so we sort of had a bit of a mind game off, and I changed my run up and he went the other way in the end, so it worked quite well in my favour, so we'll say that's 1-1 between us. No, it's one of them. As soon as you hear the fans cheering your name before you know what you've got to do, it gives you that extra edge, and obviously get us back into a position where it could have been a bad day at the office to something to work on.
But how important was that, just not to lose today? Maybe a point, in some people's minds wasn't enough, but just not to lose today on the opening day was so important, wasn't it?
Yeah, you at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, it probably means nothing. First game of the season, you play another 41 games, so it's one of them where it shouldn't matter too much, but it's always, you've worked for 6.5, 7 weeks just towards this one day. So we were saying on the car on the way down, I don't think we've ever lost on an open day of the season, because you're just so up for it, and if you ever have, then it must feel like the end of the world, because everything's built towards that. So I think both teams will take a point. They were a reasonable outfit, to be fair, for Kingstonian. I think we're critical on ourselves that we could have just done that little bit more.
And in terms of the following week now, Bowes and Pitsea away, followed by Brighton Region. 2 tough away games, but is it ones that you look on paper and think we could get some serious points on the board?
I think we have to go into every game believing we can win. You'd love to say, whether the bookies call it or whatever, that you might be favourites. It doesn't really matter in this league. You see by other results in the league today that you thought people might do a bit of a better job and end up losing the game. So it's something that, look, we want to go there and we want to take the 3 points no matter what, no matter who we're playing against. We just need to get the little things right, and it's one of them. I think if you look at last season for us as well, we spent the first 4 weeks scoring 1 or 2 goals a game, and then it sort of came alive and we were getting more, we were getting other people scoring. So I think if I was to be critical on the team, and that's not saying myself because I scored a penalty, but we need to all be getting more goals. We need to all be chipping in and scoring enough goals to build us and not have to rely on our defence to keep a clean sheet every single week.
That's brilliant. Well done with the goal today, Ben.
Thank you very much.
Cheers for your time.
No worries, thank you. Cheers.